What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. I just wanted to jump on really fast and first off say hello, everybody. Alright? And second of all, we finished up Chase the Lion by Mark Batterson. Kind of sad about it because it was such an incredible book, but all the videos that I made are out there, so if anybody wants to hear about the chapters and hear some incredible notes that were taken from it, watch those videos. We are now going through the book of Bait of Satan by John Bevere, and so far it is incredible. Also, just as good if not better. Okay, and this video is called Me Offended. I love it. I want to share some notes that I took, and if you guys can do me a huge favor after you're done listening, share this video. I am feeling a very high sense of breakthrough from years of bondage. So share this video right now. Don't wait till the end of the video. Share it right now. Before you forget, share this video. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. Let's get into it. In Luke chapter 17, verse 1, it says that it is impossible that no offense should come. Psalm chapter 55, verses 12 through 14, David laments, "For it is not an enemy who reproaches me, then I could bear it. Nor is it one who hates me, who has exalted himself against me. Then I could hide from him. But it was you, a man my equal, my companion, and my acquaintance. We took sweet counsel together and walked to the house of God in a group. They are those whom we sit with and sing alongside, or perhaps it is the one who is delivering the sermon. We spend holidays, attend social functions, and share offices with them, or perhaps it is even closer. We grow up with, confide in, and sleep next to them. The closer the relationship, the more severe the offense. You find the greatest hatred among people who were once close." The Greek word for offend in Luke chapter 17 verse 1 comes from the word scandalon. This word originally referred to the part of the trap to which the bait was attached. Hence the word signifies laying a trap in someone's way. In the New Testament, it often describes an entrapment used by the enemy. Offense is a tool of the devil to bring people into captivity. Paul instructed young Timothy in 2 Timothy chapter 2 verses 24 through 26, and it says, "And a servant of the Lord must not quarrel, but be gentle to all, able to teach, patient in humility, correcting those who are in opposition, if God perhaps will grant them repentance, so that they may know the truth, and that they may come to their senses and escape the snare," entrapment, "of the devil, having been taken captive by him to do his will." No matter what the scenario is, we can divide all offended people into two major categories. The first one, those who have been treated unjustly. Two, those who believe they have been treated unjustly. People in the second category believe with all their hearts that they've been wronged. Often their conclusions are drawn from inaccurate information. Or their information is accurate, but their conclusion is distorted. Either way, they hurt and their understanding is darkened. They judge by assumption, appearance, and hearsay. Pride keeps you from dealing with truth. It distorts your vision. You never change when you think everything is fine. Pride hardens your heart and dims the eyes of your understanding. It keeps you from the change of heart, repentance, that will set you free. Pride causes you to view yourself as a victim. Your attitude becomes, I was mistreated and misjudged. Therefore, I'm justified in my behavior. Because you believe you are innocent and falsely accused, you hold back forgiveness, though your true heart condition is hidden from you. It is not hidden from God. Just because you were mistreated, you do not have the permission to hold on to that offense. Two wrongs do not make a right. In the book of Revelation, Jesus addressed the church of Laodicea by first telling them how they saw themselves as rich, wealthy, and having need of nothing, then by exposing their true condition, wretched, miserable, poor, blind, and naked. Revelation 3, 14 through 20, check it out. Again, Revelation 3, verses 14 through 20. They had mistaken their financial strength for spiritual strength. Pride hid their true condition. Many are this way today. They do not see the true condition of their hearts, just as I was unable to see the resentment I carried towards a few people. I had convinced myself I was not hurt. Jesus told the Laodiceans how to get out of their deception. Buy God's gold and see their true condition. Jesus' first instruction for breaking free from deception was to buy gold from me refined in the fire. Revelations 3, verse 18. Immediately we see the parallel. A pure heart is like pure gold, soft, tender, pliable. Hebrews 3:13 states that hearts are hardened through the deceitfulness of sin. If we do not deal with an offense, it will produce more fruit of sin, such as bitterness, anger, and resentment. Now look at what God says next in Isaiah chapter 48, verse 10. Behold, I have refined you, but not as silver. I have tested you in the furnace of affliction. And again in 1 Peter chapter 1, verses 6 and 7, it says, in this you greatly rejoice now, though for a little while, if need be, you have been grieved by various trials. I'll say it again. You have been grieved by various trials, that the genuineness of your faith, being much more precious than gold that perishes, though it is tested by fire, may be found to praise, honor, glory at the revelation of Jesus Christ. God refines with afflictions, trials, and tribulations, the heat of which separates impurities, such as unforgiveness, strife, bitterness, anger, envy, and so forth, from the character of God in our lives. Sin easily hides where there is no heat of trials and affliction. When we blame others and defend our own position, we are blind. We struggle to remove the speck out of our brother's eye while there's a log in ours. It is the revelation of truth that brings freedom to us. When the Spirit of God shows us our sin, He always does it in such a way that it seems separate from us. This brings conviction, not condemnation. And that, you guys, is the last bit of the notes that I took. I wanted to share one final little bit from my Devo this morning, and it says that Paul tells us that any work done in faith, hope, and love will find its place in God's future. That's a good definition of excellent work. If your work is filled with a love for your team and customers, it will last. If you do your work faithfully, tied to God's wisdom and character, it will last. If your work is shaped by God's eternal perspective, it will last. Your work is filled with great potential for lasting value when you do it with faith, hope, and love. I share these videos and I share the notes that I take from the books that I read and the devotionals that I do because I love you guys and I care about you guys and I want to see you guys operate in your full potential in whatever it is that you do. But sometimes we need to have healing from the bondage that is in each and every single one of our lives. So I hope you guys got something out of this. I love you all. Go out there and have an amazing day and stop holding on to grudges. See you later.